What's going on, you guys? Jay here and welcome back to the channel. So don't forget to smash the like button, drop a comment, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the notifications bell to stay informed. We've got so many exciting developments that are going on and are going to have a major impact on LUNC. We now have not just one, not two, but three development teams working on chain to push Terra Classic forward. We've got Genuine Labs, Orbit Labs, and now BLV Labs jumping into the fray. Things are starting to look very bullish for LUNC, and it doesn't stop there. We've also got talented contributors like Strafe Cole and Frag working behind the scenes, making the total number of active minds on LUNC even higher. So what I want to do is dive into what this means for LUNC's future, especially when it comes to the repeg attempts and the overall growth of the chain. LUNC has had a challenging journey to say the least since the crash. After Terra's downfall, there was no support from TFL and it was left in the hands of the community to revive the chain. From the very beginning, it's been nothing but a struggle to find skilled developers who were willing to work on LUNC, with most of the original infrastructure either being in ruins or outdated. Now, fast forward to today, and we're finally seeing that significant progress beginning to take root. So let's talk about the game changer now that we have three development teams working on chain towards the restoration and growth of LUNC. We've got Genuine Labs who are already making waves with their contributions to the core infrastructure of the blockchain. Orbit Labs is now bringing their expertise in removing technical debt and aligning the chain with the broader Cosmos ecosystem. This is something we've needed for a considerable amount of time. I've heard others like Tobias say we needed to nuke the chain and just move to a complete new genesis. Well, this really overrules the idea of needing to nuke the chain. Instead, brilliant minds are coming forward and brilliant ideas are being put into play. We've got BLV Labs, which is the newest team on the scene alongside Orbit Labs, also proposing essential governance enhancements that could have far-reaching effects. These teams are crucial and they're having a combined experience on the Terra Classic blockchain. It's massive. More brilliant minds means faster innovation, more bug fixes, quicker implementation of the kind of solutions that are needed to make this chain competitive again. It's no longer just a fight for survival, it's the beginning of a new era here. What does this really all mean for LUNC's repeg attempt? This is something a lot of people are asking me, and honestly, the more talented developers we have contributing to the ecosystem, the greater our chances of success. Every repeg strategy involves complex mechanisms. From the supply burn to increasing demand and restoring utility, having teams on board means we'll be able to have multiple angles of expertise working to make these different things happen. Once again, more minds, more solutions, more speed. This is incredibly bullish for any repeg efforts because, well, it puts the power of restoration into the hands of the community where it belongs. Let's take a closer look at the BLV Labs proposal, and they're aiming to enhance the governance module as we've discussed and introduce that flexible deposit mechanism tied to the LUNC price. But here's where it gets really interesting. Imagine if the deposit mechanism could also be adapted to work as a smart burn tax. What if we had a dynamic burn tax that adjusts between 0.2% and 1.2% based on transaction volume on chain? When volume spikes, the tax lowers to encourage more activity. When it's low, the tax rises, helping maintain the burn momentum. This kind of adaptive system could make the burn more efficient, aligning perfectly with LUNC's goals of reducing the supply, bringing value back into the ecosystem. BLV Labs is actually laying groundwork for this kind of innovation, and exciting to think about these kind of possibilities. And of course, none of this would be possible without the LUNC community. You've stuck around when most others gave up. And if anyone could have restored LUNC, it would have been Terraform Labs, but instead it's been left to us, the community, the first of the first men into LUNC. And a lot of us are still here. We're still supporting, we're still pushing content, we're still developing wallet infrastructure, metric tools, games, metaverses that revolve around LUNC as a currency. Every bit of progress that has been made so far and every victory still to come is because of your support and dedication and belief in this blockchain. So I can't thank you enough. for sticking around through all of these tough times and believing in what's possible, especially with all of the content we provide here on the channel. With all of this coming together, these new teams, new proposals, the community's unwavering commitment, LUNC's future has never looked brighter, if you ask me. If you're excited about these developments, now's the time to get involved, engage in the proposals, share your thought, get out there, stake your claim. Crypto isn't anyone's game. It's DeFi, it's decentralized. You can do whatever you believe in. You can help shape the future of this blockchain with us. So look, that's all I've really got for you guys for now. I just wanted to get that out there, give you my thoughts. There's absolutely nothing else but voice with this video and the nice visual effect we provide, but I hope it gives you some insight on how I'm feeling at the moment as a validator on this blockchain that is working diligently each and every day to perform on every single front. If you're not delegating with us, consider it. It goes a long way. It's not in vain. We are building, like I've mentioned, on all fronts. Just check us out. LUNCDash is available for you. We've got tutorials here on the channel. Phase 3 is coming soon. Phase 4, the remedy, is in works. I'm very excited for this. It's going to be a huge monumental step for this blockchain in a direction that no one's ever really lent any credence to. They've never thought about it. And it's outside of the box of what you know. It's never been put forward to you and you've never even heard others discuss it. So I think it's going to be really interesting. I think it's going to enable a lot of people to flock to this blockchain. And that's what it's all about. If we can get people to come here to just use small things, well, inherently we could get them involved with the bigger ecosystem. We could lead them to a position where they might stake, where they might utilize those commission rewards to actually invest in other projects that are being built and deployed on this blockchain. I'm ever so excited. Shout out to all of the developers currently working on chain, with the pros and the cons, the ups, the downs. You're still here, you're still deploying, you're still developing, and the same to the community. So look, stay safe, stay humble, stay aware. And as always, you guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao!